Back in November of 2024, I'd saved up a decent amount of money from flipping computers, and I wanted to build myself a new PC that would be really powerful and capable to do video editing that I'm doing on this channel. Albeit I'm not very good at it, but at least it's not the computer's fault. But how much would it cost if I built the exact same computer with the exact same parts today in May of 2025? Now, the catch to building a computer in November of 2024 is over the next 6-8 months after that, there was going to be a lot of new parts coming out, like the 5000 series graphics cards from NVIDIA, the 9000 series from AMD, the X3D processors from AMD. But when I was looking at it, it just felt like prices were going to go up, and that was a good time to do it. Boy, was I right. Even though I still paid a pretty penny for all of these parts, I definitely saved myself a good bit of money. So I thought it'd be interesting if I were to build my exact computer today from what I paid for it in November of 2024, just how much would the price go up? And some of it may surprise you, so let's go ahead and walk through what I paid in November 2024 to what you would pay today at the end of May in 2025. Let's go ahead and start with the heart of the system, the processor and the motherboard. I went with a Ryzen 9 9900X and a Gigabyte X870E Aorus Pro Ice motherboard. I got it as a combo from Newegg, and you can see here the motherboard was about $360, the processor was around $380, $45 discount for the combo brought the price to $697.54. If you were to do the same exact combo today from Newegg, same parts, you would end up with a total price of $680.94. That's a savings of around $17 or 4.8%. So it's 4.8% cheaper if you were to buy the exact same CPU motherboard combo today. Next up, let's have a look at the power supply. I got the NZXT C1000 Gold ATX 3.1 power supply from Amazon, and I paid $159.99. It's not in stock on Amazon anymore, but if you look at Newegg, it can be had. It's out of stock at the moment. You can back order it for $179.99, which is going to be a difference of $20, and it's going to be 12%. So it's a 12% increase to get the same exact power supply today. Taking a look at the AIO, I used the Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 420 RGB white AIO cooler. In 2024, I paid $119.34 from Amazon, and that's the price it was stable at for quite some time. Right now, at the moment, end of May 2025, you can't find this particular AIO cooler anywhere. However, I did find a random price on Amazon for $163.99. So it has gone up like $40, which is about 37%. So a 37% increase when you can get it for the same exact AIO. When it comes to the RAM, I got two 24 gigabyte sticks of Clev Crass ROG certified 7200 mega transfers CL34 RAM, and it was very hard to find even at the time. I really liked the sticks and wanted to get those in particular, and I had to wait a little while to get them. I paid $185 for them, and I have not seen them in stock since, so I really don't know if the price has gone up or down on these, so we're just going to call these a wash and call them the same price. Now, when it comes down to the case and some of the other accessories for it, the prices haven't changed. So the Be Quiet Light Base 900, I paid $239.90, and it's still $239.90. The WowNova 5-inch screen has remained $70 consistently. The two cable extension sets I bought for RGB cable extensions, the TechWare RGB flexible, something like that. The price on two of those has remained exactly the same. The Montech fans I bought were $13.99 a piece, 140 millimeter reverse blade, $41.97 for all three of those. A slight difference in the contact frame that I bought. I paid $10.69 for it in 2024. It's now available for $9.99, 7% difference, but it's essentially a wash of only 70 cents. I've saved the GPU for last because this is the most obvious PC part that has increased in price. And I think that GPU prices going up have made it feel like the prices of everything have gone up, when really, if we look back over the rest of this build, that really isn't true. The processor motherboards are about the same. RAM seems to be about the same. cases, fans, all that kind of stuff, about the same. Really, the biggest difference is going to be with your GPU. So in November of 2024, I paid $930 for the ASRock Taichi 7900 XTX in white. If I were to buy the same exact thing today for what is available on Newegg, I could get it for $1,538.73 for a 65% price increase. That's absolutely insane. I just would not do that today, were that to be my only option. You could also, I think it was back order one on Newegg for the price of $1,119, which is only a 20% increase if you so chose, but who knows when you would actually get it. So if I wanted it today, I'm talking about a 65% price increase for the GPU. And this has generally been true, maybe not that extreme, but GPU prices are up all across the board. And this is what has a lot of us PC flippers concerned, because that is usually one of the most integral and important parts to a PC flip, is to really have that showcase GPU to get the buyer interested and excited in the build you're selling. I purposely left storage drives out of this conversation because I have two 2 terabyte storage drives in my computer, but I bought them well before November 2024. I didn't buy any brand new ones for this build, so there just isn't a good comparison like there is with all these other parts. But in November 2024, for everything but the storage drives, I paid $2,545.38 for all the parts in this build. Pretty good deal, I thought, for the capability of the PC. If I were to build the exact same PC today and order all the parts today, I would pay $3,201.47, a 26% increase over just 6 months ago, November of 2024. Again, that is largely driven by the GPU, but also the price of the AIO went up 37%. The power supply went up 12%. So those did play a factor as well. But prices on PC parts generally are up, but only really in a certain couple of places. Processors have stayed pretty good. New motherboards have stayed pretty good. I do think that lower end motherboards prices have gone up. When I'm looking at used B550 and B660 and such motherboards for mid-range builds, those have gone up. But that's not what I'm looking at in this video. I'm just looking at recreating my specific PC that I built in November of 2024. PC flipping is definitely more challenging in 2025 than it was in 2024, mainly due to the increased costs of GPUs. You have to be a little bit more selective when you're out there looking for deals, because what I'm experiencing is that PC buyers do not care that the cost of GPUs has gone up. And in fact, there's other folks who are selling in my area who are still keeping their costs pretty low by swapping in a lot of AliExpress parts for RAM, for storage, for power supplies, in order to keep their prices the same. This is not something I'm interested in doing, as I like to use only high quality parts. I've got a video about that exact topic coming up, about what PC flipping is like in 2025, but I appreciate you watching. I appreciate everybody that stuck around this far. Thank you so much for watching my channel. It really means a lot to me. Leave me a subscribe, hit the like button if you like the video. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one.